3 signs that will tell you if you should let him go or if there is hope. Forcing a relationship is never good, but you do not have to give up so easily either. Nothing more exasperating than loving someone with all your soul and feeling that they are escaping from our lives. On the one hand, you feel that you would do almost anything for him to stay by your side, and on the other, you realize that maybe the love is over and that there is no hope left. The question is love over, or is there still something you can do? My grandmother always said that while there is life there is hope, but in some aspects when that hope depends on the will and emotions of another person, it works in a different way. Forcing a situation or relationship is never good, but how do you know when it is time to give up and accept that the relationship is over? These are 3 signs that there is still hope, or that for your sake and his, it is better that you let him go. 1. Still communicating with you. When a person has decided that a relationship is definitely over, he will cut off the communication. When a couple is experiencing problems, one of the first places where changes are seen is in communication. If it is a new relationship, it decreases drastically, the texts are increasingly shorter and less consistent, and if they are married, the same phenomenon takes place. But as long as there is a means of communication, there is hope. When the person decides that things are over and whatever you do, nothing will change his mind, then cut the communication dry. He does not take care of the telephone anymore, avoids you at any cost, and does whatever it takes to minimize contact with you. If communication still exists between you, use the few or many opportunities you have to talk, instead of arguing. You must understand that if you love someone and you want to solve things, your best allies are communication. This includes a sender and a receiver transmitting a sincere message, patience, understanding, and forgiveness. 2. Still cares about you. There are many couples who have already been married for a while and who have children and a history together. In these cases, it is sometimes complicated to differentiate if you still care about your husband or if he is doing it for your children. However, when a person has decided categorically that he no longer wants to be with you, he will make sure that you understand that your problems and your worries are no longer his. If you still concern him, no matter how hard he tries to hide that he does not care anymore and does not want to know how you are doing, you will notice simple gestures such as asking your children, friends in common and relatives, how you are and how they see you. If for the love of your life you are still one of his thoughts and worries before falling asleep, then there is hope. 3. He still tells you he loves you, or he shows you. Many men and women end their relationships and disappear without a trace, and it is more than obvious that the relationship has no more hope. However, there are many that are ended by fights, lack of communication, confusion, the influence of others, among others, but love is still there. This love may not be intact, but it is still there, and you should take advantage of what is left of it to rebuild the foundations of this relationship that today falters. Even if he does not necessarily tell you that he loves you, you can feel it. If you feel it, fight for that relationship, especially if you have children. Keep in mind that many relationships end due to lack of communication, pride, self-centeredness, resentment, and not for lack of love. Love does not end from one day to the next, just as a plant does not dry overnight. Source: http://www.elsalvador.com. Don't forget to click the link in the description below to download my free ebooks. To learn more about 3 signs that will tell you if you should let him go or if there is hope, please subscribe to this channel, share this video with others, like it, and download the book free by clicking the description below, and please let us know your opinions in the comments section below.